Hey guys, in this video today I want to talk about the pros and the cons of working as a Redfin associate agent. So let's hop right into the video. The first pro, it's extremely flexible. Your schedule can be whatever you want it to be. You want to work only the weekends? Great, work only the weekends. You want to work during the week? Work during the week. You want to work only mornings? Work only mornings. Want to work only evenings? Work only evenings. Want to do anything in between? Do it. And even the type of events that you want to take is really flexible now. Where you want to work is really flexible. So they actually didn't used to have those features, but now if you want to handle only home tours, do that. If you want to work in only one city, do that. If you want to work at only one city in one time period and another city in another time period, do that. It's extremely flexible. So that is a huge pro in my opinion. The second big pro is the pay. The pay is extremely high, especially for the amount of work that you do. For instance, I work mainly the weekends. I really only work the weekends. I might pick up some tours in the evenings, but I mainly work the weekends. A tour is usually blocked out for 30 minutes, but you're not usually there longer than 15 minutes. Other associate agents that may have made videos will tell you the same thing. You're usually only there for about 15 minutes. $90 in 15 minutes? Are you kidding me? Even if you include the drive time, 30-minute drive time, 30 minutes home. That's an hour and 15 minutes. Maximum they take 30 minutes in the home. That's an hour and a half for $90. That's wild, right? So huge incentive to take tours on the weekends, and the pay is out of this world. I mean, even if you took tours during the week and were paid only $35 before 5, 15 minutes for $35, that's pretty great. So the next pro is it's really easy to get into. I mean, all you need a real estate license, but come on. I mean, you know, the people that balk at that in this video, wow, you can't go get a real estate license. I mean, anyone can go get a real estate license. It's not that hard. So it's easy to get. It's cheap to get into. If you have a car and you have a phone and you can look presentable, I'm sorry I have to say that, but if you can look presentable, you can do this job. You can. It's amazing. Super easy to get into. So let's see. Okay, when you're done, you're done. So this is going to kind of compare. I'm kind of comparing this to traditional real estate. Traditional real estate, usually, if you're not done just because you're done doing an event. You have a lot of other stuff going on the back end. Lead generation, contracts, negotiations, showing homes, etc. Oh my goodness, you have all this going on, and you're not done just because you're done showing a home. So with this, when your schedule is off, you're done. That's it. If your schedule's open, you could be waiting to see if you're going to get booked something. So you're kind of like, you're free, but you're kind of wondering, like, am I going to get scheduled something? But you get a time frame. You can set the time frame of how much time in advance you have before they'll schedule a home. So, an hour in advance, 2 hours in advance, whatever, you can set that. So really, if you're not working, you're not working. That's a huge pro. So let's get right into the cons. Let's see, the first con I have down here, no benefits. So you are an independent contractor and you do not get benefits. You do not get health insurance. You can still get that, by other means. You can still get that, but it does not come with the job. You are not given that. that kind of leads me into another con. It's not salaried. So you're an independent contractor. You get paid per event. With the benefit of the freedom comes the con of just not being salaried. That's a pro for some people. That's a con for other people. Let's see. So your expenses are not paid. You still have to pay for your realtor dues. You still have to pay for gas. The expenses of, your wear and tear that you put on your car. Yeah, all of those things are expenses that you have to take care of, but they're also write-offs. So you got to weigh it out. You can write off pretty much everything. You can write off your phone bill. You use it for Redfin. You could write off your gas. You could write off your mileage. You can write off pretty much all of your expenses for this job. So that's also a pro I forgot to mention, but it's kind of a con for some people. So another con, you work out of your car. If you do not like driving, do not take this job. I mean, you are going to be in your car 90% of the time. The other 10%, you're going to be in a home, or maybe you've stopped somewhere to take a break. So if you don't like this job, if you don't like driving, do not take this job. You are going to be on the road a lot. Not as much as Uber, but you're going to be on the road a good bit with this job. So yeah, that's really the only cons I can think about for me personally. Other than that, there are a lot of pros. There are a lot of pros with this. A big one I forgot to mention, you could work this job and work another job during the week. You want to have Sundays off, you're a real go-getter and you're working 4 days during the week at another job, and maybe you take off Friday and you work all day Saturday and Sunday, or take off Sunday. You can do that. So you can really dip into the best of both worlds here. Maybe get benefits at another job, right? Get benefits at another job and really bring in the dough with this job, So it's really whatever you want it to be, this position. It's really whatever you want it to be. Another con actually is a pro, but a con. It's easy to get into. So yes, that's a pro, but that's also a con. I mean, Redfin's not going to hire anybody, but it doesn't take much experience to do this job. So that's also a con, because you could have a lot of Redfin associate agents, but I never have trouble getting tours scheduled. So I'm always booked up if my calendar's open. So anyways, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, please like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching.